South Korean police have confirmed a body found last month has been identified as a fugitive billionaire businessman wanted in connection with April's horrific ferry disaster. During a televised news conference Tuesday, a local police chief told reporters that the body of a man identified as 73-year-old Byung-eun was found in a plum orchard in the southern part of the country on June 12th. The body was reportedly heavily decomposed when discovered, but after conducting both DNA and fingerprint tests, investigators say they were able to make an identification. Time quotes the police chief as saying the cause of the billionaire's death is still unknown, but several empty bottles of alcohol were reportedly found at the scene. We don't know yet whether it was a homicide or a suicide. Yu went missing shortly after the Sewol ferry went down near Jindo Island on April 16th, killing 294 of the 476 passengers on board. Most of the passengers were high school students. Yu was the patriarch of a family who reportedly controlled the company that owned the ferry, and authorities say they believe his alleged corruption might have led to the tragic disaster. The Korea Herald reports Yu was accused of overlooking the possible risks of overloading the ferry with freight earlier this year, even though the vessel's ability to regain its balance when turning had apparently been compromised during a recent renovation. CNN says Yu was wanted for questioning on possible charges of funds embezzlement, tax evasion, criminal negligence, and other irregularities authorities say could have contributed to the tragedy. But, as the Wall Street Journal reports, he managed to evade police for months and refused to report to the prosecutor's office for questioning. A reward of 500 million won, or the equivalent of nearly $500,000, was offered for information leading to his arrest. According to the BBC, several of Yu's family members have been arrested in connection with the investigation into the disaster, and his daughter is currently fighting an extradition bid from France. His oldest son is reportedly still on the run. The captain and the crew of the ferry are currently facing charges including murder and negligence causing death. 10 bodies are still missing from the sinking, and recovery efforts are still ongoing. For Newsy, I'm Sebastián Martínez.